Brodes Media.
Again! I feel like Herb Brooks and Miracle, baby. Beep! Again! All they know how to do is win again and again and again. When everything's against you, no Lane Johnson. You find out an hour or two before that he has to get an MRI? Well, if you're in a position to go get an MRI, I don't think we should push it by any means. And this team's record without him prior to today was 90, 52-1 with him, and 13-23 without him. That's a massive amount of data to know that he impacts a game heavily. And the first game of the first play of the game, here's Driscoll on the right side, and Jalen Hurts is in trouble. They had 3 throwaways the first drive to go 3 and out. They only had 1 good drive in the entire first half, which happened to come after the Bills messed up on a wide open touchdown where Morrow was burnt in coverage, and that happened in overtime as well. A missed touchdown where there was a wide open sea of an end zone, and they had to result in a field goal instead, and they settled. And what do you know? With the game on the line, Jalen Hurts does it again. He finds Devontae Smith. There's no doubt they were getting 7. It wasn't even a thought. Nick Sirianni on the sidelines goes, yeah, we're winning this football game. And Devontae Smith gave him a lot of credit for how they hold themselves together when they're down double digits to a team like this. Josh Allen was completing 3rd and long every single time. All right, 3rd and 7, 31-yard gain. 3rd and 9 to Gabe Davis. 3rd and long, Allen with his legs, and Reed Blankenship with a major whiff. 3rd and 6 to Diggs. All right, 3rd and 9 in overtime, completed over the middle. 3rd and 9, Josh Allen runs it. Hassan Reddick flailing his arms everywhere. 3rd and 6, Morrow gets called for a roughing the passer. 3rd and 7, a miscommunication. And while we got to give a lot of love for Jake Elliott because that dude has stones. All right, 59 yards after Jason Kelsey with those false starts. That's a killer. Your Hall of Fame level center is popping all flags like that with the game on the line. Totally unacceptable. But the kicker, oh, how about it? But who also should get some love is Jordan Davis to keep up with Josh Allen as he's running towards the sidelines. That body frame and that body structure is not supposed to run as fast as it did. It is not supposed to hang with Josh Allen. And you could tell, by the way, he was huffing and puffing, laying on his back on the sidelines. He gave it all he had. And this was after the defense was getting shredded in the run game when you were up 28-24. It's a 10-plus yard run after a 10-plus yard run after a 10-plus yard run. The team was running out of fuel, and you got Diggs celebrating and flapping his arms thinking they got the dub. Yo, shove those arms right up your keister because you got another fat L as you're leaving Philadelphia to head back to Buffalo. Take this fat L and sit on it. Dude, what a W for this team. It's all they know how to do. And this is a big enough sample size now to say, I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't understand the first half compared to the second half. I don't understand it taking a total of 2 quarters to see that maybe we could incorporate DeAndre Swift better. Maybe we could run towards the left side of the line where there's not a big injury. And then he also hit Stoll in the passing game too, which was nice off of that. I see greatness in the second half, and Brian Johnson is a part of that greatness. He's also a big part of that downfall. So clearly they can do something together. Coming back down 10, there's a philosophy that starts with the head coach and starts with the offensive coordinator. And look, some of it was Jalen Hurts flat out sucked. That exchange between him and Kenneth Gainwell that resulted in a fumble, that was an indecisive quarterback, and he didn't know what he wanted to do, and he put the ball in the breadbasket late, and it was just flat out miscommunication. And the interception too, what, he tried to thread the needle over a Bills defender with both of his arms up? What did you think was going to happen? It hits off his arm, it's in the midair, and then that is an interception. That's gross. It's terrible. This team was ugly from Brian Johnson down. I'm not just ripping the OC, but for anyone saying that it's unfair to rip the OC right now, no, it's a big part of the entire offense. There's something wrong, and it's slow, and you can't have one good drive in a first half. I'm sorry, that's bad. And while there were some great plays in that drive where Jalen Hurts is running with his legs, Gainwell had a spurt there, and they punch it in for 7 after that Bradbury interception. Or excuse me, no, that wasn't after the interception. That was after the missed touchdown and the drop pass when Mara was in coverage and got toast. When you screw up and the Eagles make you pay for it, that's the difference in this game, which is when the Bills were causing all of those problems to themselves, the Eagles found a way late to really hurt them. The Josh Allen interception led to the Zacchaeus touchdown. What a pass by Jalen. Are you for real? To go to your left, to wait, to find the right time to fire it down the field, and he's in the end zone. He goes up high, points it, brings it down. Special, man. Special for someone to be ready for that moment when you're not a high-profile guy, when you're not one of the lead dogs, when your name's not Devontae Smith and your name's not A.J. Brown. Who can we rely on for there to be a clutch moment? It's frickin' Zacchaeus in the back of the end zone. But whatever they're doing in the second half of games and whatever they're doing in overtime that's working, and I know that there's a lot of fear, right? When the Bills know that they're only up 3, when the Bills know that the game is a 4-point game and they should be winning and they have all these yards, but they're not, and the Eagles keep coming and they apply the pressure and they won't stop, and they feel that weight being drawn onto their shoulders. It's a lot, and you can tell around the league that your sphincter gets tight. When Tom Brady gets the football back with 1:08 left with 2 timeouts, I don't care if you're the best defense to ever exist, if you're the Chicago Bears in their prime. It doesn't matter what defense you have, you are nervous. There is a fear factor, and teams have that right now with Jalen Hurts. My man runs it into the end zone, and he shrugs his shoulders, puts his hands up. What do you want me to say? This is part of what we do. I don't care if you think we're out of it. I don't care if you think we lost. I don't care if we're down double digits with half the football game to go. I got you, and there's something special about that. And while it's annoying that it takes this to win, at this rate, it's so much that it is true. It is real. It's not faulty. It's not fake. It's not that this is just jokes and this is all luck. No way. No way. You win 10 football games and your only loss happens to be the New York Jets, which is hysterical because they suck. They are a flat-out joke, and that's your one loss. You got Dallas Cowboys fans thinking, oh, by the time we see this team, they're definitely going to lose in this gauntlet. Stop! Stop! You're an idiot! Well, obviously, you like the Dallas Cowboys, so you're the biggest loser to ever walk Earth. But outside of that, how dumb can you be? Because it doesn't matter if it's the Dolphins. I'll just keep adding teams by the week. It doesn't matter if you're Dallas. It doesn't matter if you're Miami. It doesn't matter if you're Kansas City on the road. It doesn't matter if you are the Buffalo Bills.